Lit DVD, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. We outside, man. We in the building with North Carolina's own, man. The shooter. What's good, family?
You already know, bro. We good. How you?
I'm cooling, man. I'm cooling, man. What you feel about this whole Lil Wayne situation right now in the Super Bowl? You feel like Wayne should be performing at the Super Bowl 2025 over Kendrick Lamar?
I feel like it wouldn't hurt if Wayne was performing at the Super Bowl because I'm a Wayne fan, so I'm biased. And it's in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that that really matters, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that it's in New Orleans and they whole culture and they whole setup and the way what they city been through and all that, I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, for Wayne and like, you know what I'm saying, really a couple other guys, I feel like that would have been really big, you know what I'm saying? And it definitely would have rang bells for real.
Okay, for sure, man. But Wayne not even a New Orleans Saints fan, man.
I mean, shit.
He a cheesehead, man.
Ain't got nothing to do with what he like. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, as far as speaking on New Orleans and the city, Louisiana, you feel me? That's little Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar is the biggest artist out right now. He got the biggest song. It's already going platinum and all diamond type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's already out of here. So I definitely understand the business part of it. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna come rock out. He definitely gonna come show up. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make sure it makes sense.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my only thing with the situation is that's literally the biggest record, like probably like statistically and like regardless of the fans being, tired of hearing it 100 times a day, that record is gonna be talked about for the next, what I'm saying, probably like decade for real,
For
unless
sure.
something bigger happens. This was Drake, not no, what I'm saying, typical artist. Like this was, what I mean, Drake. So you
Right.
feel me?
I feel, and another thing that might, have a little, you know what I'm saying, backdrop of what's going on as well. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. But I'd be like, I want to know, like, the people, matter of fact, do you think that song, like, messed Drake's career up or something?
In my opinion, it absolutely did. Like because even talking to you know uh, uh my daughter the other day, what I'm saying, like she brought up the point like that Drake is now looked at as a pedophile. So he really shone light on something that's talked about in the and it's on a that's what I'm saying, like he did this on a record that's a hit
That's a
record.
hit, Ray, that club banger.
So any let's say if this was going on, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
or you manipulating situations or something, this can't continue really to go on like a manipulating type of situation because it's been exposed. Like
Right, right.
he calling you this on this record,
For
like
sure.
you can't manipulate a 16-year-old girl now, make them feel like you really when you done heard not
That,
like us.
right. Yeah, for sure.
It's
And
not
I
gonna
can
hit the
dig that.
same.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I mean, did that shit happen, or is that like, you know what I'm saying, just like part of the diss song? Like that's like a way to diss you even more to just, you know what I'm saying? That's what dissing is, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, is this
Nah.
shit something that solidified like he's a pedophile? Because if that is, then yeah, fuck Drake. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
well, well.
But
That's what
you
I'm
know,
saying. I don't. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, but as
yeah,
far as allegations go, you feel me? Like, you can't just throw those types of allegations around, right?
for sure.
Without backlash, and it's not so.
Yeah,
That's what I'm. It's kind of like a
that's
elephant
like
in the room type of situation,
for sure, for sure, for sure.
where it's like, so now it's just like,
It's just on your mind. It's kind of like in court if a motherfucker say some more crazy shit. So like you killed him, and the judge be like, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to that. Take that from your memory. But everybody don't heard it, so it's like, I take it back. But everybody don't heard it, so they kind of still gonna think about it.
and did you like fans was like sharing the videos of like when Drake had kissed that one girl on stage
Yeah, I
after
seen
she's
that.
like
Yeah,
16
yeah, I seen
after
that for sure. I did, I
and
did.
different look, you know what I mean? So it was like again, nothing is, what I mean, like
Right, right.
proven or anything, but it's just kind of like and he went hard on that. You
Yeah,
feel
for
me?
sure.
So it's like
I feel like it's a diss. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like that. That's, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Y'all both two of the biggest artists. Y'all got to go crazy if y'all gonna really go into this diss. I kind of understand why J. Cole just like, ain't even about to do all that because I ain't even in all that. You know
Nah,
what I'm
you feel
saying?
me?
So
Like,
I kind of
yeah,
understand that part now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But,
man.
it is what it is. At the end of the day, I feel like Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't Wayne, I think Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, definitely gonna rock out the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? But
Now that's a fact. You know, a lot of fans are even, you know what I mean, saying like the people like Kendrick haters like, you know, well, he need to thank Drake, or if it wasn't for Drake, this whole diss record, he wouldn't even be a part of the conversation. And that's probably true. You feel me? Like
I mean, yeah,
he
but
wouldn't probably be performing at the Super Bowl this year. I mean, he's still, you know,
I
I'm a
wouldn't say thank Drake. I would say, what I'm saying, the fact that Drake this happened, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like Drake could have, you know what I'm saying, smashed Kendrick Lamar. He could have made a hit on him like he did Meek Mills. Because I think Kendrick did the same thing to Drake that Drake did to Meek Mills. He made a back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like he made a club banger that they just gonna spin back to back, and it's like it's bigger than
hey,
battle rap. It's like bigger than that shit. You got to smash hit.
smash hit, man. It was so
Mm-hmm.
crazy, man. For real, man.
But
Uh, you
yeah.
know, and I don't even know, like, you know, that was like a single. I don't even know that definitely wasn't on the last project. I don't know if I heard about any, you know what I'm saying, upcoming projects for real, from Kendrick, but that kind of leads me into my, you know, next, as far as like putting out projects, you know what I'm saying, versus like singles right
Mm-hmm.
now. You know what I'm saying? I noticed, you know what I'm saying, looking at the discography, you know what I'm saying, like you've been putting out a lot of singles, you know what I'm saying, the last body of work was crazy. Man, post release.
Post
You feel
release,
me?
man, for
Yeah,
sure.
man. From the intro on down, you know what I'm saying? And you know, right now it's with the Lil Wayne, like we were just talking about. It was a bar you set up there that caught my attention. You said grind like Nipsey, uh
Sound like Wayne. When I rhyme like this, see, I think it sound like pain.
Pain.
Yeah,
You
for
feel
sure.
me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, man, like you got some hard music, man. Just what's your take, first of all, you know what I'm saying, on or what changed from like I think again that was 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And so you've been still putting out consistent music. We just had the Pistachios G Mix, we had
Mm-hmm.
Rachel Ray,
Mm-hmm.
we had what we had drop Run It Up,
Yeah, idolize.
like
Mm-hmm.
Lido, Idolized. So I'm just saying that the
Yeah.
music is there. So what changed from the dropping projects to singles?
I think just seeing how the people attention span was, like coming up, we used to get mixtape CDs and take them home and listen to them shits from front to back. People ain't really doing that no more. They kind of hear your songs, they might run through your tape real quick. If they ain't into it by the first 30 seconds, they pretty much, you know what I'm saying, skipping past it. And I feel like the singles is more like I know, you know what I'm saying, like my music is powerful. So instead of giving everybody a whole bunch at once, I'm gonna just give you one song at a time so you can actually take it in, listen, and you feel me, enjoy it for real, appreciate it.
Would you say you've seen like a better response from releasing your music like that?
It's kind of, you know what I'm saying, mixed, you know what I'm saying. I still got the fan base who likes bodies of work as well, you know what I'm saying. So they like, bro, when that next tape dropping, what's over that tape? What's over that tape? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they like, yo, bro, what's over that tape? But that motherfucker Pistachio is crazy. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that tape, man? That Rachel Ray, my shit. So it's like I'm still feeding them. They just really not understanding what's going on. Really, at the end of the day, it's still bodies of work. I'm just breaking it down into pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts,
Mm-hmm.
facts. Um, what? So you just dropped the feature with Lil Bree.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Roll the Riches.
Road to Riches, man.
Produced by Jug on the beat.
Jug on the beat, man, is a monster, man.
For
Like
sure. For sure, man. For
every
sure.
he also did Rachel Ray, correct?
Yeah, he did Rachel Ray too, for sure, man. Diamond in the Dirt, man. He really off the EP, you know what I'm saying, that I'm breaking up into. He produced 90% of it. 90% of the beats is by Jug on the beat. You know what I'm saying? On everything y'all about to be hearing. All these next singles is straight Jug. Mhm.
How how important, you know what I'm saying, do you think it is to have a relationship, you know what I'm saying, with like a producer or
It's really one of the most important parts, honestly. You know what I'm saying? To actually find your sound, for them to find their sound. It's like them putting their art with your art and y'all creating art. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you definitely want to be in tune with your producer, your beat maker, because everything start with the beat. That's the first thing that people are gonna listen to before they even listen to what you're saying, and before any words come on, that beat's coming on. So that's definitely important. That's number one.
How would you describe like your sound?
My sound is like, I feel like I'm like I got bars, but it's like Southern. I still got, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still like I'm so Southern, like in Carolina sound. I feel like I'm Carolina sound. Like we ain't I don't sound like nobody from Atlanta or New York. Nobody nowhere else. I sound like me, and don't nobody else sound like it. So that's straight Carolina.
Yeah, man, listening to the tape, man, that last tape, man, just being able to go through the whole project, you know what I'm saying? Like you hear a lot of like pain,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but it's like turned up like into a like it's like fuel. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you hear like the hunger that come from the pain, from the struggle, being in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's dope, man. Again, you got your own sound, you don't sound like nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, you know what I'm saying, especially from a southern artist, you know what I'm saying, you really got bars, you know what I'm saying, that capture, you know what I'm saying, attention. And I think I heard you mention before, like D Block, you really liking them.
Yeah, that's why I came up on them bars, Fab, Ransom, like just bars, bro. Like that's what it was about back then. It wasn't really about no. You ain't had us, you know what I'm saying, hardest beat, you know what I'm saying? It was more niggas was really listening to what you were saying, and you had to be, you know what I'm saying, make sense. Back in the day, you can't just hop out there and say you're a rapper and you won't rap it.
So with that being said, just like even I think on the same project, uh you had a cadence where you was running with something like something hip hop, like I'm so in love with hip hop. I sound like pop. Uh
Boom, that's that with me and Drew.
oh
Ever
man.
been none of no observation. Let's just shit about a fed. On
Dang,
my
I
head just
can't
like
catch it
a,
right now,
yeah, for
man.
sure, yeah.
But if you really, listen to the music, you can really hear that, you also have a really great passion for hip hop, the culture, and a
Mm-hmm.
respect for comes, through the music as well.
So that music saved me, bro. Like that music is like therapeutic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like anytime I'm at the worst, the lowest, I'm gonna start singing. I'm gonna start rapping. Like, and that should have take me away from wherever I'm going through for that moment. You feel me?
Speaking of singing, you just mentioned singing, and we talking about like D Block, and you hear the aggression, you hear everything that you see, you know what I'm saying, in the music, you know what I'm saying? You got a great way of painting pictures.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get from that to the G mix with Brent Fayez? You know what I'm saying? I heard you a few times mention like you really rock with bro. Like,
Yeah, cause like when I listen to him and what he's speaking about, even while he's singing, is like it give you that feel, like it give you like a feel like Kiss would give, like you know what I'm saying. He talking that shit, like you know what I'm saying, like he's, you know what I'm saying. So it kind of it's still the same, you know what I'm saying. Like I get the same feeling, like he's just singing though, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like he's just singing, but he really, you know what I'm saying, talking that talk. You feel me? To like if you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying.
nah, that's a fact. He just doing it like in a different
Mm-hmm.
format,
Yeah, for sure,
and
and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's
it's
crazy.
definitely, man. We I think today, man, we just lost Frankie Beverly Mays.
Mm-hmm.
Uh
We lost somebody yesterday too. John, somebody. Who was it?
uh
John, somebody. The dude
I
from
think
the Mufasa voice.
uh
Lion
uh
King. I can't remember his name, but
Rich
yeah,
Homie Quan.
for sure, bro.
Uh Man, just you got any thoughts on the whole Rich Homie Quan situation?
I don't know, bro, but that messed me up. I was kind of mad when everybody got on. You feel me? The book, like, and on the, you feel me, the internet. You feel me, making jokes. I'm like, yo, bro, like, if you really was around when Rich Homie dropped, he really changed the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with that harmonizing and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was really one of them ones. At one point, it was Rich Homie and Future. They was the only niggas getting spoke on. And at one point, it was Rich Homie. But then when Future dropped that shit, You know what I'm saying? Future just
Nah,
kept going. You feel
that's a
me?
fact,
And then Rich
man.
Homie went with Rich Gang, you know, and all that shit happened. But bro, at one point in time when Rich Homie dropped, bro, that goddamn they don't know, like nigga, that club bangers. If niggas really want to talk about it, I feel like Rich Homie Quan had a how he came out with those consistent hits. He's kind of like in that quick moment of time, he kind of like he did that the same thing Boss Man D-Lo did now. You feel me? Like how he came out and just took over. Like it was just him, and him. You feel me? And like back then, I think it was like 2011, 2012, bro, like 2013, somewhere up in there. Like, man, that nigga had the streets on lock, my nigga. Like,
Smith
niggas won't
ass.
bump in nothing but Rich Homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was really in the streets. I know.
Nah, that's a fact. He definitely had a moment, a bigger moment than most, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And definitely a bigger impact.
Independently as well. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that.
Independently. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me? And I agree. I didn't really like how, people was getting online and making jokes. Oh, especially the most when he was running with, oh, Rich Homie Quan died. I feel some type of way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
like just super corny to me, man. And it's a lot of different, things going around, and I think overall just need to bring awareness to, drug abuse. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
You even being an artist, you know what I'm saying? I was, maybe you could speak on the change in the lifestyle. Rich Homie talked about, having to be up, moving from city to city,
Yeah.
and how, then he was offered, something to help keep him up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And how that kind of transitioned and turned into addiction to other things,
For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? And
Yeah,
so
yeah, bro. It's like definitely like people, if you look at a lot of, you know what I'm saying, your biggest superstars, you know what I'm saying, from back in the day to now, you know what I'm saying, even though name people ain't gonna really discuss it now what they doing, but like, bro, like they all, you feel me, was pretty much getting how something. You know what I'm saying? Like the biggest stars, like, you know what I'm saying? It's in all their documentary movies, like, you know what I'm saying? All the biggest musicians, they gotta stay up and travel. Like they was, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have something that keep you going because naturally your body gonna get tired.
even performers, even with Michael Jackson, that was
Yeah.
one of the, what I'm saying, like, so some type of, what I'm saying, something people don't, what I'm saying, even really get into or talk about that side of the
Mm-hmm.
music business. Rich Homie, he spoke on, uh, when he was at the height of his career, getting 120, for a show,
Yeah.
but his, being new to the game, not realizing that it was the time of year, the holiday that it was, is why he was getting more of a bigger pay,
Mm-hmm.
and he got that, and he took 6 months off,
Mm-hmm.
and he come back to getting offered 20
Right.
balls, and then dropping down to
Mm-hmm.
12
Yeah,
and
10,
8,
7, 8.
you know what
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And just how that affected him mentally, you know what I'm saying? Like he
Mm-hmm.
thought he had time. He thought that, you know what I'm saying?
For
Like
sure.
you spend all of this time, and here he is, now you addicted to drugs, and you go from 120 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So that's a big part, man. You know what I'm saying? So
For
a lot of
sure.
people had made speculations that it has something to do with Thug Trial. You feel me?
Yeah.
But clearly, bro, definitely had a problem. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. This,
saying?
this this was bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? This was going on whether that was happening or not. You know what I'm saying? But
He passed out on the live. Did you see that? Like a couple days before.
no, I ain't even see it.
Yeah, it's a video floating around. He had passed out on the live and whatnot, man.
But them drugs is real. Like that's the new way they, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how they, you know what I'm saying, controlling the population.
Even I feel like when we talk about like, yeah, the change in like when you get like when you're an artist, and like, so if you have a hit record or something, like, like it's like probably more of a demand or more pressure either from the labels or on yourself to produce another one or
Mm-hmm.
multiple. So you probably gonna want to turn up your work ethic or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like me listening to, like, I was running through the music, you know what I'm saying? And it's quality, like from a, like you said, you got some fans that still like, hey, where that project at? Because I think when you get a whole project, you get to see the endurance of an
Mm-hmm.
artist. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like uh the singles, they gonna do what they gonna do. That's like a 1v1, that's like a 21, or you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying,
Yep.
something like
Yep.
that. You might
Mm-hmm.
scrape them, but you know what I'm saying, that project, when you got to go that 48 minutes,
Yeah, the
you know what
whole
I'm
game.
saying, and the
Full
momentum
court.
shifting,
Yeah. Yeah.
you feel me?
It's a
Like,
movie. They
and
go from like a story to a movie. You know what I'm saying? It changes
couple bad records up there could kill a project.
for sure.
And so, you know what I'm saying, how do you feel about, you know what I'm saying, like the game's so oversaturated, man, with artists, new artists come out every day. Probably some of the guys around you, you know what I'm saying, want to rap. Uh
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel just
Oh,
as far as like your position as far as putting that time in, putting that, you know what I mean, pain in for real, and having to deal with just the being in the arena of, you know what I'm saying, people who just kind of see what you're doing and want to jump in or think that it's
hmm.
just easy. Like,
I feel like I've been doing that my whole life. You know what I'm saying? People been watching what I've been doing and just trying to do it, thinking it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was in the streets or whatever it is, I'm doing it, and motherfuckers like, you know, shit, bro, I'm about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, bro, you know what I'm saying? That shit a little fun. I'm about to do that. Or so I understand what you know what I'm saying. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? People gonna see you do things, especially if you doing them well, or if you doing, you know what I'm saying, if you having some success with something, they're gonna naturally feel like they could have a little success with it too. So I don't even really be feeling crazy. You know what I'm saying? I know it's always gonna be people in the way. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you're doing, there's always gonna be people in the way. You know what I'm saying?
do you deal with like even with this Wayne situation? I think it's a feel like the fans is like they like either, oh, you a super Kendrick fan or you hating, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like on the flip side, it's like a sense of entitlement, like
Mm-hmm.
with the Wayne situation. Like, again, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it makes sense kind of with the culture because, you know, he's from there. We know he a huge football fan, but nothing is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not like,
That's not enough.
and so then when they go to uh whatever other city, whoever from there, they supposed to be
Right.
entitled to perform
Exactly,
from there as
exactly, for
well.
sure.
Like, do you have to deal with, you know what I'm saying, like as you progress, you know what I'm saying, like people around you like just feeling entitled, like,
Oh yeah, that's it's been like that from the jump for real. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I came home serious and people seen I was serious and heard the music and like, oh shit, bro, that shit sound good. Like you can actually, you know what I'm saying, go somewhere. Ever since that, people, you know what I'm saying, kind of been entitled. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, I know that's, you know what I'm saying, that's like a part of life. You know what I'm saying? People, the closest people to you gonna feel entitled, even if they ain't really even doing nothing. They just around. They gonna feel like you owe them something.
nah, that's a fact, man. Like, I think sometimes even like down to like maybe like features like in the city, like people want to do records, they be
Yeah,
like in,
see, boom. That's now I will speak on that. Like a lot, I have a lot of people like, yo, bro, I'm about to start rapping, bro. You wanna get on the track with me? No, your first song ain't gonna be with. If you never did your song. Your first song ain't gonna be with me unless you know what I'm saying. I mean, but then again, and let me stop lying because if you got the feature price, you know what I'm saying, I got you. You know what I'm saying. But it's more about you got to understand. I've been investing in myself for years now. So for me to just be like, okay, bro, I'm gonna just come lace your shit for free. Like, nah, you ain't taking this shit serious. You ain't taking me serious. You know what I'm saying? Because I put money into this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting money back if I'm putting anything, you know what I'm saying, else in. You feel me? That's how I see it. And I feel like I give that to other artists. I ain't looking for nothing for free. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for nothing for free. I already understand what's going on. I want the money to start circulating. So I'm gonna do it
yeah,
myself and try to, you know what I'm saying, get
yeah.
it going. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of features, man, anybody in the city though that, you know, anything brewing, you know what I'm saying, like that people might can look forward to.
I definitely got a couple features brewing, man. I don't even really want to say no names because you know I just know how shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But definitely a couple guys. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind doing features with. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I supposed to be locking in with like Shies. You know what I'm saying? A couple of the other guys as well. Groovy Griffin. You know what I'm saying? Bro Hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But really a few guys. Man, I'm supposed to be locking in with. And I'm definitely open to work with everybody who working. You know what I'm saying? Long, you know what I'm saying? Like you working, bro? Let's work. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Let's
for
work.
sure. I just shared a clip today. It was Nero birthday, man. Shout
For
out to the good
sure.
brother
Yeah,
Nero.
and me and Nero got a song together for sure.
Yeah, it was a clip. He was in the booth and whatnot.
Hmm.
I think in Mike Blaze joint, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, for
tightening
sure.
something
Yep.
up and whatnot. You
Yeah,
feel me?
man.
So I definitely see you, you know what I'm saying, doing big things in and out of the city, and also, you know what I'm saying, getting busy within the city with some of them heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying, that's really out here, you know what I mean, rocking for real, man. Let's talk about merchandise for a second, man. Like
Okay then.
uh
You know, I be, I'm big on the merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Just things. You know what I'm saying? Tangible things I can hand out. You know what I'm saying? Give away. I got my own rap snacks, you feel me? That's, you know what I'm saying, custom made.
Come on,
Um
man.
by my people G through Cammy's Customs, you know what I'm saying? I got my tumbler, my little tumbler cup, you know what I'm saying? With the whole all
Nah,
the way
that's
around,
hard.
you know what I'm saying? All the way around any day now, you know what I'm saying? Cammy's Customs, rolling trays, ashtrays, you know what I'm saying? All from Cammy's Customs. And yeah, man, my
Hold
QR
on,
code
hold
card.
those up.
Okay. Yeah. Ah, you know what I'm saying? Rolling trays, I'm talking about,
Oh
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And you can wipe it smooth off and it's gonna look just like this again. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No foo-foo, you know what I'm saying? You know, put that gas in there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, got the QR codes from QR code cards from my DJ Chuck T. You know what I'm saying? So these take you straight to my Spotify, Apple Music. It actually takes you to all my social media pages. And you can just hit whatever link you want to go to. But yeah, just scan the cards, stickers and all that. Got some stickers somewhere.
Nah, man, that's man, a few things, man. Shout out to DJ Chuck T, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a Carolina heavy hitter, you know what I'm saying? So that's
That's
fly
it.
to see. That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about. You know what I mean? Tapping in with the city and people, you know, showing love, you know what I'm saying? Because there's definitely no way around that, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to DJ Chuck T. You feel me? Definitely tap in with bro to get your you know what I mean, promotion for
Yeah,
your
QR
records, man.
codes. He's still doing CDs. He still give you the, you know what I'm
And
saying,
see, that's
CDs with the covers on them for you.
that's what, you know, why I really asked you about the merchandise, and like you mentioned about having something tangible,
Mm-hmm.
um because like we in the time for real, you know, where the music is like essentially like free.
Yes.
Once it's like they can go to any platform, YouTube. Some people listen to their music on Apple Music, some on
Mm-hmm.
Spotify,
Yep.
but they can go to YouTube and type in the same song and hear it there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like merchandise, you know what I'm saying, is something that should be used in exchange, you know what I'm saying, like for that same $10, $20 that
For
you
sure.
would ask for a CD back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe say get a QR code or something up there,
For
or
sure.
you know what I'm saying, that time to the music or something like that. But and then like, yeah, man, that's dope, man. The rolling trays, again,
Mm-hmm.
that's stuff that you know the people, you know what I'm saying, uh in the market is going to want and that they use, and you branding. Let me see that rolling tray again. Hold it up. Nah, that's hard, man. And you say you
Mm-hmm.
got that, who that's done by?
Cammy's Customs, the hardest customized business in the city, man. Cammy's Customs.
Okay.
She customized everything.
Okay, see, artists, you got to learn and utilize, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, your resources. You know what I'm saying. You seeing merchandise, you seeing if you want ashtrays, rolling trays, tumblers, storage jars, and it's
Yeah.
all got his logo on it. You say, "Damn, how can I ain't got that?" He
Get
just
your
told you
own
how to
rap
tap
snacks,
in.
you feel me? Like some cool shit, you know. Uh
I seen the clothing, I seen
mm-hmm.
the hoodies, the
Yeah, for
t-shirts.
sure. All Cammy's Customs, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So
Everything getting customized however you want it.